Hey, long time no see, right? My books. Oh, thank you so much for keeping them safe. I can't believe I left them behind again. Oh no, I'm such an airhead sometimes, I swear. I just got so caught up thinking about the student council meeting and cheerleader practice and just everything. I straight up forgot about all my books. Yeah, I don't know what would have been worse. Getting chewed out by the scary librarian for leaving my books behind, or getting chewed out by the professor for showing up to class without my books. Either way, you well and truly saved my butt, so thank you, really, so much. And I wanted to say thanks for taking the time to study with me and everything too. I mean, I know we don't really talk outside of our study sessions, and we kind of got forced to sit together on the first day of class this year, so you kind of had to partner with me as a study buddy and everything. I know it wasn't ideal. You probably would have rather been partnered with a friend or something, but yeah, I wanted to say thanks for being such a sweet person about it. Like, I genuinely enjoy our study sessions together. I, no, I mean, I don't enjoy the schoolwork part of it or anything. I just mean that, I like getting to spend time with you. Even if it's just going over the textbook and, like, revising for exams and stuff. Anyway, I should get going. Thanks again for keeping my things safe. Mhm. Um, hey, is it alright if I ask you something? Something that might be a little embarrassing or weird to hear. No, oh my god, no, not that kind of weird. No, it's, oh, sorry. It's a little nerve-wracking to ask this. You, you know the mid-year campus party coming up? It's being thrown in the main courtyard, that one. I mean, obviously, of course, you probably do know about it. I've been talking your ear off about it, you know, being part of the planning for it and everything. uh, but a big part of it is the dance, and it's kind of, it's an event that caters towards couples. Like, it sort of encourages people to bring a date to dance with. Yeah, so I don't know. I was just wondering, since we get along so well as study buddies, if you go to the dance with me. Well, no, it's not that I don't have options. I mean, a few people have asked me out already, but I wanted to go with you. If that's alright with you, that is. No, I mean, I, 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 I don't want to go with you as just study buddies. I was kind of thinking you and I could be something more than that and go to the dance together, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah? You know what I'm saying, right? Like, you're picking up what I'm putting down. No, I don't mean we go as friends. I'm asking. since this dance is about couples and significant others going together, if we could go to the dance as, you know, a couple, like a proper date. Why are you laughing? What's so funny? What? I'm I'm not. Of course not. Why would I do that? I'm being serious. I want to go to the dance with you as my date. Why would you say something like that? You think my friends dared me to ask you out just to embarrass you? You think I would do that? Honey, is that really what you think? You think just because I'm popular and that I'm on the cheerleading team and the student council and I guess everything is kind of insufferable, really, but you think that means that I wouldn't be interested in someone like you? If you think for a second that I think in any way that I'm too good for you, too good for someone who is kind, funny, intelligent, thoughtful, you're dead wrong. Anyone would be lucky to go out with you. I would be lucky to go out with you. Maybe you see me as out of your league, but that's how I feel about you. I know. I know. I hear all the stuff those jokes say behind our backs while we walk through the library together, saying that I drew the short straw or whatever, but that's not true. And to be honest, that whole thing about how we just so happened to get seated together on the first day of class, well, that, that wasn't exactly the truth either. No. When we, drew seat assignments, I was somewhere up the back of the room, and, I found the person who was going to be seated next to you, and I switched places with them. Because the moment I walked into that room, I saw you. I thought you were so cute. The way you were all prepared for class, politely waiting while everyone else was causing a ruckus. I didn't know why at the time exactly, but I just knew, I had to sit next to you this year. And I had to get to know you and try to figure out why I felt such an attraction to you. I'm so glad that I did. Because I discovered that you are such an amazing person. Not just because you were a total cutie, but you were so sweet. So smart and so genuine. You weren't trying to be someone different or hide anything about yourself. And maybe I didn't fully get all the more dorky stuff you're into, but the way that your eyes lit up when you talked about your interests, I can't explain it. It made me want to learn more. In fact, you know that book series you were talking about a couple months ago? Well, because you were so interested in it, I may have gone through and bought the series to read through. Because I was planning on finishing the series and then I was going to talk to you about it. So maybe I could seem interesting or cool to you, if that makes sense. It just sounds so pathetic when I say it out loud. I just, I wanted you to see me as someone you would be interested in being with. I wanted you to see me the same way that I see you. An amazing person that I would be honored just to go on a single date with. A person that I miss whenever they're not in the room. A person I can't stop thinking about. We don't have to go to the dance if you don't want to. But if you want, I mean, I would totally skip the dance so that we could hang out and watch a movie or just talk or whatever, you know? As long as I get to do it with you, I'll be happy. So, would you do the honor of going out on a date with me? Well, yeah, I mean, I've been looking forward to the dance party. I've been planning it for 2 months now and everything. But, I'd give it all up in a heartbeat if it meant that I got to spend some real quality time with you. And I guess I don't care how pathetic or ditzy that makes me seem. Because it's the truth. You would? Wait, really? You go to the dance with me? Oh my god, you do that for me? Can I hug you? Yeah. Oh my god. You're the best study buddy in the world. In the whole wide world. Oh, that's okay. It's alright if you don't know how to dance. I'll teach you. Yeah, of course. We'll take everything nice and slow. Move at your pace, okay? Like, let's try now. Yeah, just, hold my hand. Like that. And then put your arm around me, like this. And I'll do the same. There we go. See, you've already nailed the starting position. Now all we have to do is sway. Just like this. Step together. Step right. Step to the left. That's it. Honestly, this is all it takes. Just nice, slow movements. Just like this. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you got it. You know, I think you'd make a pretty darn good cheerleader. You know that? I don't know. You should try out for the team. Do you want it to be a joke? I'll put in a good word with the captain for you. It's okay. We don't have the music right now. You know, when you dance, you don't need music. Especially when it's someone that you like. Or even love. All that matters is the two partners, you know, holding each other while they move in tandem. Nothing else matters. Imagine us in a week's time, all dressed up, dancing, just like this in the courtyard, basking in the moonlight as the cool breeze hits our skin. And as the first song finishes, we lean in close and share our first kiss. I suppose it'll be our second kiss now. But hey, you said I prepare you for the dance, right? Oh, not a bad kiss for the popular girl that can't even remember to grab her bikes, huh? Well, I would say you're not a bad kisser either. You know, for a nerd. Hmm. A nerd that doesn't know how goddamn cute they are. Mm. I, well, I suppose the dance will be a third kiss now. Hmm. That's, of course, provided I can restrain myself from making out with you in the next week. Oh, I have 2 whole study sessions to get through before the dance. I don't know if I'll be able to resist giving you another kiss or 2. Oh, it's true. I might just have to hold hands and cuddle you a bunch to tie me over for the next week. But I can't promise anything. Um, Speaking of our study sessions, I'm thinking maybe we should end our twice a week sessions with a little date night afterwards. We can go and grab ice cream or order in and watch a movie. Whatever we want. Yeah, I like you a lot too. I think we were both pretty silly, believing that we were out of each other's leagues and stuff. But I think now it's pretty obvious. Yeah, we were always just right for each other, weren't we? And that makes 4.